Scorpio gang. Hope all is well with you guys. To my returning OG subscribers, what's poppin', what's good? To my newly subscribed, hey y'all, thank you for allowing the channel to continue to grow. I appreciate that. To my members only community, it goes without saying, I love you guys. To the moon and back, you know that. This is a Scorpio affair, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. Anywhere you have Scorpio placements in your chart, grab your boo, your hookah, your blunt, your spliff, whatever it takes, Scorpio, to tap into these energies like we always do around about this time. If you should see an ad, let it play for a minute or so your girl can get all the credit from YouTube. Every time you donate to the channel, make sure you comment the money emoji up under a video so that you can be selected for a free membership, a free reading, or free spiritual baths. Okay, guys? I love you so much. Let's tap into the energies here, Scorpio. Let's see what's going on. All right, what are the messages here for Scorpio? What are the messages? All right, the first energy you're pulling is the Six of Cups. So you could be feeling very nostalgic right now. You could be thinking about something that has to do with your past. The title card is coming out in the reverse here. I feel like, Scorpio, you're just being nostalgic. You're thinking about how far you've came. I think you're thinking about, too, what you lost along this journey. Some things you felt good, some things made you feel bad, but all of it was needed is what I'm getting here. I'm also getting like somebody is moving on from a living situation. You have the Three of Cups in reverse. Somebody, I'm hearing too, like this is a third party situation. I feel like, Scorpio, you're choosing to move forward in a way that's not traditional, in a way that people, you know, they don't normally esteem it as a good way, but I feel like you're moving in the way that's needed for you here. Okay, I feel like I'm also getting to, like, I feel like it's something about your past that you want to forget about. And you wanted to forget about whatever this is. I feel like this has something to do with either some type of living arrangement, or this is, it feels like you leaving something or someone that you once cared very deeply about. That's what this feels. This feels like loss. What else? The Three of Swords, yeah. It feels like loss. It feels like, but it feels like if you hadn't ever lost this, you wouldn't have ever moved on, is what I'm getting. So that's why I said it was needed. Something about a house. But I feel like everything you lost, Scorpio, you needed to for what was coming in. You had a Four of Pentacles in reverse. Everything you lost it for a reason, Scorpio, is just simply what I'm getting, okay? And I feel like you're thinking about it. I just feel like you're doing like this life review. You're just sitting and reflecting. You're reflecting on the good times. You're reflecting on the bad times. You're reflecting on how you would handle something differently if it was you then, you know what I'm saying? The moon is in the reverse. I'm hearing self-discovery is what you learn. I feel like you're very aware of your consciousness, who you are, who you've been, past lives, like that type of energy. I feel like you're very much tapped into what's going on around you now, Scorpio. You see why it happens the way it happens. You see why it happens with you differently than other people. I just feel like you're no longer questioning your journey. That's exactly what I'm getting. All right, Scorpio, let's clarify the Six of Cups here. See what's going on with it. Clarify the Six of Cups here for Scorpio. You're pulling clarity, yeah. I just feel like you understand why you had to go through what you went through. I feel like, you know, I'm hearing black sheep of the family. I feel like some type of family dynamic made you feel like you was not good enough, or made you feel as though you needed to work on something, which I just feel like when you're looking over your past, Scorpio, a lot of things you feel like you could have done differently. And I'm hearing you couldn't have. You're pulling nurture on the Six of Cups. Yeah, I just feel like you don't see yourself like you saw yourself back then. I feel like you learned to love yourself. You learned to forgive yourself. You're pulling the seduction card. I feel like it's something about your past that's calling you back, Scorpio. I feel like that's why this title card is in the reverse. You could have inherited something. Somebody could have passed and left you a home, a house you grew up in, a house your mother or father grew up in is what I'm hearing here. Why is the title card in reverse for Scorpio? Compassion. I feel like compassion is needed from you. I feel like you need to forgive somebody, Scorpio, about this house. I feel like you had the house in your possession. They took it from you or something like that. Like something was supposed to be yours. Somebody took it from you and now they're having to legally give it back or something. And I feel like, you know, it's a question of do you want to press charges or not? Will you have compassion? I feel like you're going through a lot of tests. You're pulling the healing card. Like I said, I feel like you're going through more tests with your past here. Because something needs to be cleared up. Yeah, and then celebration is here. Because I feel like if you pass this test, Scorpio, I just feel like this is like next level for you. This is about you going to a newer level and just, you know, loving yourself and knowing yourself, having that energy of knowing you're right, of knowing the deep knowing that you have isn't awkward. It isn't, you know, like some type of mysticism. It's just truth. Why is the Three of Cups in reverse? I also feel like for some of us Scorpios, this third party turns your house upside down. That's what I'm getting from this title card in the reverse, the Three of Cups in reverse. Yeah, I feel like you're pulling the void. I feel like this third party situation really kind of like clarified what you already knew, but it was like up close and personal in your face. I just feel like it was one of those things where you couldn't look away anymore. It was one of those things too where I feel like you're realizing there's nothing wrong with you. It was everything wrong with this person. It didn't make the heartbreak feel any less, Scorpio. But I feel like now looking back on it, you understand why you had to do what you had to do and how you did it. You're pulling the great diviner. I feel like that's you. I feel like that's you making a way out of no way. I feel like also too saying that's you crossing over with the guidance here. I feel like the reason you left a situation is something bigger than you called you elsewhere. It almost feels like you heard the call, like you know, the horn blew and it was just like whatever everything was before then, it don't even matter. And I feel like you've gone so far on this journey to now is the first time of, you know, all these completions and obstacles that you overcame. Now is the first time where you can actually sit and just do a life review and look at where you've been. On the Three of Swords, you're pulling essence. Yeah. I told you, I feel like we gave a lot of our essence away. Essence is just another way of saying power, specific power, your power. Everybody's powerful, but nobody has the same type of power or the same potency of power here. Somebody tried to steal your essence. Somebody tried to harvest your energy, take your stability. You've been just subject to all kind of thefts in your life. And that's why you're pulling the stability card. Because I feel like a lot of stability and, you know, a lot of nurturing energy is really like encamped around you now because of your journey, Scorpio. Don't let nobody ever make you think you were being boo-boo the fool, or like, you know, how you were with somebody was stupid or was fucked up because, or they fucked over you, because really that Three of Swords moved you forward. That Three of Swords is what taught you to keep your fucking money to yourself with people who are selfish and narcissists. It taught you to stay away from your triggers. It taught you that you really are stable in your own right. Yeah, the next card you're pulling is freedom. I feel like this Three of Swords freed you up. It sent you in a totally different direction, a direction that guided you to where you were supposed to be on your path. I feel like, Scorpio, you always be spiritually guided by your consciousness. Just period. I feel like that's your compass. Why is the Four of Pentacles in reverse for Scorpio? For some of us Scorpios, I feel like we really think we had a loss. We lost something, but it wasn't a loss. It was actually a gain, is what I'm hearing. With this Four of Pentacles, you released something that was very toxic. I'm also hearing like you had to, yeah, you pulling the family card. So a lot of y'all, a lot of us Scorpios had to leave our families behind. They were our worst critics, yeah, in order to transcend. You had to leave your family behind. The people that were hurting you the most. Yeah, truth and aura. You had to live in your own truth. You had to stop letting, you know, being people's doormat and letting people guide you where they wanted you to go. On the bottom of the deck, you're pulling passion. It says higher perception. Yeah, I just feel like you growed up, Scorpio. Like you've matured to a level where people are not going to be able to just distract you or just tell you things and you go along with it here. Let's see. Let's get some more energy. So I feel like now you're celebrating, Scorpio. After you do this life review, I feel like you really come up with the fact that you're a winner. You're still winning too. Why? Because you're still changing. You're still looking for ways to reinvent yourself to this higher plane, to this higher consciousness, and you're not allowing anything to get you off that path. You know why, Scorpio? Because it's working. Your truth is working for you, not against you now. A lot of things have changed here. Alright, let's see. What are the additional messages here for Scorpio? Heartbreak, yeah. You got two cards of heartbreak, because I feel like if you hadn't already gone through this, something is going to break you to the point where you have no choice but to leave. And I just feel like it's unfortunate, Scorpio, because what this tells me is you haven't stepped into your power yet. This is a breakup, suffering, grieving, unable to move on. That's what it is. It's you being unable to move on. Because this heartbreak, you know, it's supposed to move you on. What kind of heartbreak this is? It's supposed to move you on. But for you, it didn't. It says out in the cold, feeling rejected, isolated, lonely, scarcity mindset. Yeah, I feel like for a lot of you Scorpios, it's like I said, you either stayed to the point where this person learned how to act. You're pulling the wedding card. This person know that they just couldn't win against you, your powerful energy, your destiny, what God purposed in your life. And now they want to be a part of the journey. I feel like for a lot of us, you're really heartbroken and left out in the cold. But at the same time, you're marrying this person and saying this is your wish fulfillment. It's a double-edged sword for some of you guys. Some of you Scorpios just really don't get that you're the prize, you're the chosen one. Y'all keep going in these cycles with people trying to fix what needs to be fixed in you. That's why you keep attracting narcissists. Yeah, healing. Reevaluating needs, self-care, self-love, moving forward. I can't make it up. Thorny roles, painful love experience, fight for love, work the troubles. I feel like, Scorpio, you have never experienced that from someone else. And I feel like that's exactly what you're chasing. Like you're chasing this real life love story. And in your mind, you've compromised a little bit to say, you know, maybe my love story isn't how it's going to end or how it's supposed to be. Maybe I need to rethink this or no, it's like, no, you don't. Because all the painful love experiences that you went through because you chose to fight for a love instead of letting it go, Scorpio, is the reason why you're reevaluating your needs. It's the reason why you're going within. It's the reason why you're moving forward. You don't have a choice is what I'm getting. Because at this point, it's like you got to move forward. Destiny calls. It don't wait for everybody. Yeah, addictions is here. Bad habits, addicted to sex, drink, etc. Destructive behavior. I feel like I just feel like when you met this person, that's where you were at. Like y'all was drinking, partying, drugging probably, but it's like you stayed down with this person, you got healed from it, and this person is still plummeting. They're still drinking heavy. This person is a habitual liar still. Like nothing has changed about this person. They haven't matured. They're very angry. And it seems like you are the object of their anger right now, Scorpio, because you stuck around, okay? I feel like others have tried. I feel like this person has a lot of qualities, good qualities on the surface, but they just never last long. Or, you know, the angry, habitual, addicted person that shows up to you, it's always like a heartbreaking or disappointment. It always has let you know that this person is nowhere moved forward. Then, you know, you've stayed back. Waiting, yep, holding on to hope, not taking action, standstill, delays. Yeah, that was this person's whole purpose in your life, Scorpio. To see if you would allow somebody to actually come into your life and just rob you of it. Like we're going through all kind of tests right now. You got people who want to get married. You got people who want to get divorced. You got people who thinking, you know, they've been in this long, let's ride it out. You got people who stand together for children. You got people staying together for all the wrong reasons. All the wrong reasons. Let's get into this evil eye. It's time to move forward. It's time to do this reevaluating of your needs so you know exactly what it is you want. So you won't tolerate any bullshit. Like Scorpio, stop leaving certain things up to the universe. Just period. Like it's certain things that are in your control. And healing is one of them because it's in the middle of your reading. Weddings don't bring healing. It's a temporary fix. Okay, for a permanent problem, like something needs to be done. Some type of action needs to be taken here. This person you're dealing with, they're habitual liar. They're very angry most of the time, and the other time they're drunk. And you're continuously sitting here all fabulous and, you know, fully accomplished and waiting on the deadbeat. Because it ain't going to be upbeat ever. This person just, they're not built like that. They're not healing. What else here? We always pull this negative attitude with this person. They're negative because they're jealous of your success. They're jealous at how you continue to move forward. It says set up. Don't trust them. They have something up their sleeve. I told you. These are like people you've allowed to get their shit together, but they really still have a negative attitude and still in very low vibrational energy. It says negative attitude. They stay in a low vibrational energy. And this person coming back and offering you marriage, dark magic shit, curse or hexing. This person could be doing some type of love spells. This person could even just simply be trying to attach themselves to you in some type of way, some type of deity here. On healing, you have reflect. What they put out on you is being sent back to them 10 times. So they want you to fall and crumble. You're continuously healing. And so that's why their shit is in shambles. Yeah, 111 on thorny rose, painful love. It says you are being blessed with a new beginning here, Scorpio. On addictions, you're pulling spirit guides. Mountains are being moved for you by your team. Absolutely. I feel like whatever this is, whatever is holding you back, whatever is making you think you have limits, I feel like this is being removed from your life by spirit here. Habitual lie. You have cloud chaser. They will do anything to get some sort of attention. Yeah. This person could be saying bad things about you, Scorpio, since you've left now. I feel like it don't matter. They just mad. Clarify resentment. Invalidated. Mistreated. Being triggered. Yeah, I feel like this person was looking for some type of validation for you, but you're not finna give it to them because you realize what that is. You realize that's narcissism. You realize that's a lazy fucking person that don't want to do spiritual work and want to attach themselves to you so they can continue on this journey, you know, half-ass decent. It's like, no, it says 333 guardians are by your side to assist you. No matter how angry this person get, they're being exposed. You see them for who they are. This is somebody just waiting around for the success that they know is coming. This person isn't crazy, Scorpio. And I feel like saying you built a monster. Like this person, you built this shit. You allowed them to be able to act like this and get to a point where they habitually lying and drinking and drugging and being angry and shit, and you don't know who you're going to get with the thorny rose. And meanwhile, you're healing. You're trying to make this marriage work, and this person study putting you furtherly out in the cold. They have an unactive sacral. Their lack of creativity and originality is making them jealous of you. What else? Overactive root. They got an underactive sacral and an overactive root. Closed-minded is their way or no way. Yep. This person, energetically and spiritually, this person needs so much work. To Scorpios, be honest with you, it's going to take a few lifetimes. Like, get over this person. Yeah, delusional. They actually think that they are right for their bad actions and will try to validate themselves. I told you, this person, you've created this monster. Fake opportunists. What I said. Watching others to see what they can take to make it as their own. What I said. What else? This person faked it till they made it, and you allowed them to do this. Yeah. You're having faith. You are their karma. Do what you need to. Okay. You their karma now. It's been passed on to you because you know, this person was your karma, Scorpio. But you didn't get the message, okay? For some of you, Scorpio, 666, don't get sidetracked. Focus on what really matters. I can't make it up. Stop creating this monster, this bully. This person been bullying you. Consult your higher power here. It says the universe is handling it right now. It's handling it right now. Pay attention to the signs to see what must be done next. Period. Tap in, Scorpio. Stay on schedule with this. Get this shit going. Fake numbers trying to get a hold of you through an unknown number. This fake numbers, fake pages, fake any fucking thing. They just want to see your face. They want to talk to you. They want to find out what's going on with you, Scorpio, because you're not there anymore. Just period. Yeah, the Tower. Expect the unexpected, Scorpio. What else? Something very abrupt is about to happen. In a good way. Something is ending so this new beginning can come towards you, Scorpio. Balancing your heart. The best revenge is no revenge. Move on respectfully, period. It's just time to go. A lady knows when to leave. Your time is up. You paid your dues. Pressed. They can't stop thinking about you. Now that they know you're really going out of their energy, as long as you was back and forth, Scorpio, they wasn't pressed. They was involved in the third-party situation, but now that they know your energy has totally been removed, this person is coming unglued. Fake image, pretends to be someone they are not. That's what got them into trouble, got them in this trouble in the first place. One more here. They thought they had to be a certain way. These people, Scorpio, they come around you and your truth is so profound, meaning they know that this can actually be done. They're inspired but it also scares them. It says overactive solar. They regret it but refuse to show it. That's their ego. This person gets into your power and they see what God is doing for you, and instead of them tapping the fuck in, they want to take you out. You pulling AAA, wealth, abundance, and opportunities are on the way. What I said. These people, they know enough about you to know that you're going to succeed, Scorpio. Don't be fooled, okay? They got too many things going on. Overactive throat, steady throwing shade and having your name in their mouth under the bottom of the deck. Battle, they are putting you under a spiritual attack, but put up protection and allow it to wear off. They will get their own karma. Yeah. That's just period. Somebody trying to, let me see. I want to pull one of these cards that I got from this spiritualist here. I wasn't going to use it until members only, but I'm feeling the energy now since somebody is doing some fuck shit. Let's read really quick from this book. Let's see. So the first energy here you're getting is the Sabbaths. It says the Sabbaths are the gatherings of witches for ritual or celebration. They may occur during the nights of the full moon, at the changes of seasons, and when a coven wishes to gather for strength and communion here. All right, now let's see what the book says really quick. Because you got to know what's really what you're facing, Scorpio. I'm just like being real here. Like it's serious spell work that's going on with demons, not people though. It says in the illustration to the left, a witch is seen traveling on a goat as opposed to her everyday method of supernatural transportation. The reason for her vehicle upgrade is that she is traveling to a ritual gathering called a Sabbath. And so, much in the way we might rent a limo or carriage to attend a dress ball, she is riding a fancier mount. At the Sabbath, she may participate in a witch's round or simply enjoy the company of the others in her coven. Sabbath, from the Hebrew word for a day of rest, was originally used in demonizing and disparaging contexts to describe congregations of witches, but over the years many pagans have embraced the term and taken it as their own. The modern day Sabbath may be a sort of festival occasion occurring at the full moons or changes of seasons, or it may describe a gathering of mystical individuals when they come together to share in one another's company and strengths for the sake of togetherness and ritual. And it says, focus on traditional and ceremony. Surround yourself with family and like-minded individuals. All right, so somebody is trying to keep you away from people. This spirit, Sabbath, this entity is trying to keep you from around like-minded people. They want you, they know the strength in you gathering with like minds, so they don't want you to do that. They want you to convert to how they think. And then the next one you pulled, it says Scouse, also known as, Chase. It's spelled S-C-O-X, also known as Chase, Chax, is a Marquis of Hell with 30 legions under his command. He appears as a stork with a rasping voice, but if summoned into a magical triangle, his voice becomes clear and sweet. All right, it says Scox, Chax, however you say this, has a obvious tail. The changing of his voice from inside and out of the triangle into which it is summoned is a good way to tell whether he's being helpful or harmful. Unfortunately, most people do not have so obvious to tell. In fact, many con artists have very pleasing and persuasive voices and are capable of making very pretty speeches. Of course, most of us cannot compel those who prefer to deceive into a magical triangle to force the honesty. I'm sorry about this, Scorpio. So I think what this is talking about, where I left off, it says, of course, most of us cannot compel those who prefer to deceive into a magical triangle to force their honesty either. However, there are still precautions we can take to make certain strangers that are telling us the truth. Scouse is known for pointing our hidden treasures to those who summon him. But within the triangle, he will point out unguarded treasures, and outside the triangle, he may attempt to send the summoner into a trap. Those who tell us about great deals or treasures in our everyday lives may likewise be leading us into a trap. So we should always be wary of deals that seem too good to be true. Beware of charmers and con artists, those who attempt to get close for their own personal gain, Scorpio. So that's really what's going on here. People getting close to you for your personal gain, Scorpio. All right, guys, if you're still with me, like, subscribe, join, let those ads play. Every time you donate to the channel, make sure you leave that $ emoji so that I'm able to random pick you guys for spiritual baths, for free readings, and also for free memberships here. I love you guys so much, Scorpio. I'll see you in the next video.